Hello there, I'm Bryan Vogt with RE/MAX Referred, and this is an edition of Ask the Experts. And right here we have Micah Zach, and he is Zach Graphics.
That's correct.
And he's a web designer, and I've got to talk with him, got to know him, and he is excellent. He really knows his stuff, and he's here today to try to answer some questions. If you're not going to use him, which I strongly encourage that you do, but if you don't, he's got 3 pointers that you could look for when you're looking for a web design. So, Micah?
Well, the first thing that I recommend first off, if you're looking to get a good web designer, is you have to have somebody who knows his limitations. You can run into all sorts of one-stop shops, and they promise everything from blogging to content creation to e-commerce to SEO, and not every single company is going to be an expert in every single field. So it's a really good idea to make sure you know what your vision is for the website, and then find a company that actually lines up with that. All too often I deal with companies that actually are trying to fix problems that they themselves have created, and I go in and actually perform kind of a cleanup service for them because they don't know what they're doing. Whether it be creation of content, whether it be SEO. I would not consider myself a one-stop shop. I have specialties, and I'm really good in the fields that I am, and if that I do focus on. And if there's something that somebody comes to me and they say, hey, this is what I want done, and I'm not good at it, I try to find them a better solution. So that's the first one. The second one would be make sure you know that the company is reliable and delivers what they promise. The biggest thing that I always recommend my clients to pursue is a content management system to actually run the website with all the functionality that they are looking to have.
Sure.
So whether it's just basic page editing, blogging, website maintenance, make sure that the system that they're going to recommend for you is easy to use, easy to follow, and easy to maintain over the extended period of life of your website. And then the final one that I always recommend is always try to figure out what your step 2 is before you jump in with your step 1. Your step 2 could be, down the road, I'd like to expand to have this functionality. Ask your web designer, ask your web developer, is this possible with the current system that we're building into? And you make sure you probably can't get it in writing, but make sure that you even ask a second expert or get a second opinion on it based on what you're doing, because all too often people run into that issue and they get step 1 finished, and then step 2 can't happen, and they've spent thousands and thousands of dollars just for step 1 to have to restart.
Awesome, awesome. And what I heard from that is that, because I know you've got at least 10 years into the business, so that was kind of key, making sure somebody is not here today and gone tomorrow. And the second thing is to make sure that you have something that you can expand. It reminds me of computers. Yes. Meaning is you buy a computer and then 6 months later it's obsolete. So great stuff. Again, I highly recommend you check out Micah. His information is down below. Again, this is Bryan Vogt with RE/MAX Referred. Make it a great day and a better tomorrow.